All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like losing the tip. No.
Yep, switch on that. Box now. Yep.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back, whether it comes to their close or their effort on the floor. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. Booker out there with Green, and it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, Smith is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Harper. Then there's Jalen Green. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Here we go. Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Outside, Green. The pass to Kispert. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Out to the right wing. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's stolen by Smith. To the left wing. It's stolen by Green. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Feeds to Durant. And the rejection by Smith.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Here's Green. And the layup falls. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
The free throw drops for Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Now here's Green, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Here's Kispert, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kispert, the pass to Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
Not screen.
Kevin Durant.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Phoenix, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And right now for Phoenix, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
Yeah, it's frustrating everyone, the players, the coaches, the fan. There was this idea that they might struggle, but I think the reality is starting to set in.
And it's Ayton missing.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Harper. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Booker. And it's Kispert in the corner. Clock at 6. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. No good from outside. Green taking his time here. Pass to Ayton. Over Green. And that one's good, Ayton.
This is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Back to Green. Now Whitmore, defended by Durant. Outside, Green. A fader. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Green. Nothing on the board. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Devin Booker. Here's Green, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Durant for 3. A new 14 for the Suns. And the foul on Tari Eason.
First personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Green. Here's Kispert. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Harper. Green's got 8.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback. Houston in the lead. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
It's blocked. Green against Booker. It's stolen by Green. Dishes to Booker. Outside Durant. Harper against Green. Ayton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And there's the feed to Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Devin Booker.
Team foul.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns here with a different look. Martin's checked in for Durant. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Corey Kispert. Bradley Beal's checked in for Booker. And Lewis subbed in for Green. And Harper drops them both. Suns trail by 3. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Rockets 4th.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Here's Beal, and they pick up 2.
Bradley Beal.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Knocks it loose. Harper with the steal. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Lewis passes to Ayton. Outside, Beal. Lewis outside. 5 on the clock. Green with the block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Pass to Easton. To the wing right side. Here's Whitmore. Plays it up and banks it in.
Whitmore.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Green, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And once in a while, Kenyon Martin Jr. has a blow-up game, RJ. We've seen it.
Yeah, Kev, he's got the talent to put up points in a hurry. A little bit up and down from night to night. That's what young players are. But when he is on, boy, you better keep feeding him.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Porter with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Thompson in the corner. Traps in the tray. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Mathurin. With the floater, gets a hand on it, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Boozer dishes to Bryant. The shot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Suns ball.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Bryant. Martin against Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Lewis with the 3. Unable to get that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And a moment here to check out the numbers for Boozer. He's around 6 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
Free throw drops for Boozer. Both shots good from the stripe. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Pacers. Now here's Beal. 12 points his last outing. Outside Mathurin. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Thompson. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Phoenix calls timeout. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Now, here's Ayton. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Porter against Lewis. Outside for Martin. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 for Mathurin. They get it back. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Mathurin missing. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Martin with it. Picked up by Thompson. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Kicks it out to Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Lewis passes to Martin. Over to the left wing. Ayton dishes to Beal. Ayton trying to break free. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. They grab their own miss. Eason's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Thompson against Beal. Fires from way outside. That shot no good. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Thompson is out there with Porter. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Smith. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
Devin Booker. That's their
first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harper's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw drop for Smith.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
The pass to Ayton. There's the dish to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. The free throw drops for Durant. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Booker. Over Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And stolen by Ayton. Here's Green. It's blocked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. And the layup's good off the glass. Whitmore's got his second bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green finds Ayton. At the top of the key, Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 13. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Back to Booker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
To the inside. Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Green, the pass to Kispert. Over Whitmore. KD's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Harper. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Fires for 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Thompson against Booker. Stolen by Kispert. Down low. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
On the court.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. And Phoenix also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Passes to Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 10. Smith kicks to Harper. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green, the pass to Ayton. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Pass to Whitmore. Green taking his time here. Now Whitmore. Over Kispert. And it's Houston with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. That scoreless first quarter, that might have worked him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Welcome to the floor, your Hot City Texans.
Boozer, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Suns. Lewis comes in for Green. He's covered by Ayton. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. Lewis against Harper. Lewis dishes to Booker. Lewis passes to Martin. Back to Lewis. Here's Ayton. And it's denied.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Whitmore. Green with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. And that one, good. Green's got 12 points in the game.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Green against Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And the first one drops.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Second free throw, no good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Harper against Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot,
Take a break.
I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Harper drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Lewis passes to Ayton. Harper against Lewis. Martin kicks to Booker. Takes a 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what athleticism from Ayton to time it for that putback.
Harper dishes to Green. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Mathurin finds Martin. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Lewis. It's deflected, and they recover it. Ayton inside. Goes up again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Green. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Timeout called the Rockets. Houston making a switch here. Rockets leading by 11. Up top, Porter. Lewis covering. Porter, no luck.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Porter outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Suns trail by 9. Here's Lewis, and it's sent back by Bryant. Inside, here's Boozer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Lewis. Still yet to score, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Lewis Jr.
And the Suns making a change here. Beal's checked in. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside, Beal. In the corner, it's Martin. Off target from outside.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Mathurin against Bryant. And the Suns miss again. Rockets leading by 8. Floats one. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mathurin. No good that time.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Porter. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Got that bucket.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Lewis down low. Porter's there. That's good. The Houston leaders get back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Lewis.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Eason. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Beal with the bucket.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Now here's Bryant. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana. Pass to Eason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Houston, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Asa. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here is Durant. Over Boozer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that does it for the first half of play. Rockets lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He had 12 points and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns trail by 8. On the court for the Suns, a loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5 respectively. Green is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. They get it again, goes back up. Here's Ayton. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Here's Harper. Great tee that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Green, following the score by Phoenix. Throws it up high, and Whitmore throws it down.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Now the pass to Kispert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kicks it to Green. Takes it inside, and it's Green slamming it down.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Durant, the pass to Green. Swiped it away. Here's Smith. Right through the knee for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Green against Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Booker against Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 8. Out left of the wing. Green against Harper. He kicks to Green. For Booker. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded closer. Here's Ayton. Rockets with the rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Harper. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Suns moving the ball around. And Booker kicks to Green. Pass to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 15.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Rockets, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both. Here's Green. He's got 16. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Rebound by Kispert. Suns trail by 8. Here he goes. And the dunk by Kispert.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul.
The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Harper.
And the first one at the line is good. And Harper drops them both. Suns trail by 8. Outside Durant. Booker against Green. Here's Ayton. That's tipped. Smith outside. Over Durant. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. Any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Green. Here's Hayton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now, Whitmore. 10 points for him. Kispert with it. To the middle. And stolen by Whitmore. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. KD finds Green. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Here's Green. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
There's the pass to Kispert. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 20 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 8. Here's Green. And that one is good. 20 points for him.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
Timeout called. The Suns
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Suns here with a different look. Martin, he's checked in for Durant. Benedict Mathurin comes in for DeAndre Ayton. Bradley Beal's checked in for Booker. And Lewis subbed in for Green. Now here's Lewis. 5 points in the game. Kispert dishes to Beal. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 13. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight. He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good on the three-point shot. Mathurin's got 8 points.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Green. Can't get it to fall. Suns trail by 12. Lewis kicks to Martin. On the wing, Mathurin. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Beal against Thompson. Passes it to Eason. Let's go. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning. And that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Pass to Mathurin. Driving in. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Beal, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Beal with it. He's covered by Thompson. Beal deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now here's Beal, and the Suns call time. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ryan's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Durant's checked in for Kispert. On defense, the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Beal against Bryant. Beal the pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 8 points.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
Beal against Bryant. Smith with the basket on the assist by Bryant. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half. Durant kicks to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Martin against Boozer. Here's Lewis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist.
He's got 7.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Smith finds Bryant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Durant. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 22 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 4 points this quarter. Suns trail by 11. Down low. Here's Hayton. Rockets with the rebound. Boozer's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he gets it back. No coverage that time. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Butter. Even with the contact, Beal does not flinch.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. That one, no good. Suns trail by 12. Here's Mathurin, and it's sent back by Bryant. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Lewis. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. The offensive rebound. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Whitmore is out there with Boozer. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Harper. Now here's Booker. Over Thompson. No good from Booker.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Going inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Booker against Thompson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Kispert's checked in for Phoenix. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Suns trail by 15. Durant dishes to Green. Pass to Ayton. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Ayton's got 24.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Whitmore, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
The pass to Kispert. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson surveying the floor. For Booker. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 15-point game. And the Suns miss again. Thompson against Green. And Thompson gets it to go. Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Durant against Smith. Left side Durant. A shot missing. Smith with the defensive effort.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Booker the pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Green fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Green is checked in for Thompson.
Here for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Passes it to Smith. Back to Harper. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now here's Durant. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kispert. And again, it's the Suns missing. Houston leading by 19 points. Harper's shot is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Harper against Green. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phone, camera phone. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns trail by 21. Pass to KD. Over Smith. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ayton's got 26 points. Smith outside. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Well, Phoenix shooting not great, 40% for the game. Booker the pass to Durant. Kicks it to Green. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Suns trail by 21. Outside, KD. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Basket good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now, here's Harper. He kicks it to Smith. And the wide-open shot from Green. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night. The Suns shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Booker looking around. He dishes it to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Here's Green. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
4-on-3 break. Now, here's Harper. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
That one good for 2.
Well, Durant's scoring instincts are just so strong. Even close defenders can't hold him back.
He's covered by 8. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
To the right side. Now, here's Ayton. He's covered closely. Kispert. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Whitmore's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Green, no luck. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Kispert with it. Now Smith defending. Kispert, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Houston, Green kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shoots from the elbow. He can't hit that time.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here is Smith. Another shot. And it's Whitmore missing. The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Stolen. Smith against Ayton. It's stolen by Green. And here is Kispert. Dishes it to KD. Pass to Booker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Now here's Green. The dish to Beal. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And the pass to Kispert. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Beal against Thompson. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. Phoenix no good that time either. Rockets leading by 23.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Smith.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Phoenix with the ball. Lewis, right side. Nice D from Porter.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Beal against Thompson. Passes to Boozer. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Lewis grabs the board. At the elbow, Martin. Stolen by Boozer. And there's the lay-in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.